day, my dear student. Let's start our discussion for today with a prayer. Amaming nga dakas di langit, may nagkakaragat mo magmati pagariya, maaramid kumati pagayatang mo kasang di langit, stamp din sa dagat. Dem ko makanda kami kataraon, minidaldakot pa ko ng pagabas-bas, magpintata pa ko ng bimid sa mga makakutang patawin. Hindi na kami agtapan nakasiloy sa kasalakan na kami dakas. Amen. So now, I hope everyone that you are now ready for our discussion for today. I'm Jerald Angelo R, Salinas, your teacher for today. You can also call me Sir Jello from the College of Education at Isabela State University, Echague Campus, currently third year, taking up Bachelor of Physical Education. And I am here to enlighten and teach you about Sua-Ku-Sua. Without further ado, let's now start.
My dear students, at the end of this discussion, you are expected to understand the history of Subakusuwa, appreciate the importance of dancing the Philippine folk dance, and last but not the least is to execute the whole dance of Subakusuwa. Are you now ready, class? So if that's the case, let's start from discussing the history of Subakusuwa. It is a courtship dance, which means may pomelo tree. So, Subakusuwa means may pomelo tree. It is a courtship dance because when we're talking about the Philippine folk dances, we have different genres. Like we have the festival dances, and also we have the dances for the mga namayapa ng tao. And also, this dance is classified as the courtship dance, as it symbolizes the mga panliligaw in the past. Do you got it, class? So now let's proceed for the second bullet. Subakusuwa is a traditional steps that are influenced by the Chinese. Subakusuwa is also one of the most popular Philippine dances in the island of Sulu. So this dance the steps in this dance are influenced by Chinese, and it is originated in Sulu, and also it is popular in there as well. And to be specific, Sulu is located in Mindanao and in the southwestern of Zamboanga. Let's now move on to the costume. But before that, allow me to change my outfit first in order for you to be enlightened, to be more familiarized about the costume used in this dance. Is that okay? So, let's now change our outfit. Dancing in the moonlight, take me down like I'm a domino. So this is the costume for Sua-Ku-Sua. We have the barawasi for female and the baho for male. As you can see, what I'm wearing now is the baho, which is the open top. And the barawasi is the top for the female. And for the second is we have the sawan, which is the pants. They are the same for boys and girls, for the female and male, but only darker. They are only different in color, which is darker for male. And next is we have the shag, which is the sash, like this. This is the shag. And next is we have the headpiece and the accessories, and also for the feet, it is only barefooted. And now let's move on to the music. For the music, we have 2/4 and 4/4. So the 2/4 we have 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2. That would be for the 2/4. And for that 4/4 we have 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4. That is the countings for the 4/4. And the music is also divided into 3 parts, which is the music A, B, and C. You are now partially knowledgeable about it, about the history, the costume, and also the music and the countings. So now, let's start dancing it figure by figure.
For figure 1, we have music A, partners face audience. Throughout this figure, the knees are slightly bent and turned outward. Arms are extended sideward with a fan in each hand. They turn into walking steps, forward turning the hand from the wrist down and up alternately on every count. Figure of 8. Bend the head sideward, right and left alternately in time with hand movement. That would be a measure.
Sua-Ku-Sua ku ang hatiano. Sua-Ku-Sua ku ang hatiano. Ay dahon-dahon niya uno. Ay dahon-dahon niya uno. Ay bang makatungtong si
Figure 2 music B. Partners face audience. Place right heel forward, arms sideward. Counts 1, 2. Take 6 steps in place. Move hands as in figure 1. Counts 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 2 measure. And for letter B, place right heel forward 2 times. Counts 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 1 measure. And another 1 measure for letter C. Take 4 steps turning right about in place. Arms and hand movement as in A. Repeat all A to C. Finish the turn facing partner. That would be 4 measure.
ay bang makatungtong sila imitado. Ay bang makatungtong sila imitado. Atay-atay kumakaguno. Atay-atay kumakaguno. Ikapilala.
Figure 3 music C. This time partners face each other. With arms in forward position, left arm high, step right forward and raise left foot in rear, turning the hands down, count 1. Step left in place, turning hands up, count 2. Step right backward and raise left foot forward, moving right arm to second position and turning hands down, count 3. Step left foot in place, turning hands up, count 4. That would be 1 measure for letter A. For letter B, take 4 walking steps forward to be in line with partner by right shoulders, arms and head. Hand movements as in figure 1, counts 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 measure for that. And for letter C, repeat A and B, finish in partner's place. That would be 2 measure. And last 4 measure for letter B, turning left about and repeat A to C. Finish in proper places. Partners are by left shoulders in B.
Ikapilaran, kambay sararan. Ikalasanan, ikapipintasan, dahon-dahon. Pipintas-pintas daumay. Pipintas-pintas daumay.
Figure 4 has the same music with figure 1, which is music A. Partners face each other. Forearm position, place both arms in front at waist level, wrist of right hand is up, fingertips pointing downward, while the left hand in reverse position, right hand is in front of left. The movement of it would be with wrist lifting, raise right hand up and pull left hand down. Palms in, count 1, flip hands to reverse position and movement count 2. Repeat same counts 2, 3, 4. That would be 1 measure. For letter A, step right across left in front, count to 1. Step left sideward, count 2. Repeat same counts 3, 4. That would be 1 measure. And another 3 measure for the letter B. Repeat A 3 times more, moving in a circle clockwise, always facing partner. Boy finishes facing audience while girl finishes behind the boy. For letter C, for the girl, repeat A and B, moving clockwise facing the line of direction. And for the boy, repeat A and B in place. That would be 4 measure. right about pivoting on the ball of right foot and raising left foot across the right knee in rear. Count 4. From the second position, move the arms downward forward as if scooping. Finish with the palms up. Count 1, 2. Counts 1, 2. Turn both hands toward chest inward. Continue the turn and end up with arms forward, palms facing front, fingertips in count 3, pull hands outward away from each other, count 4. That would be one measure. And one measure again for the letter B, which is repeat A starting with the left foot, turning left about. For letter C, repeat A and B 2 times more, and that would be 4 measure. For letter D, boy, take 7 rolling steps obliquely forward left, arms and hands as in figure 1, counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, point left foot sideward for the count 4. For the girl, take 4 steps turning right about in place, counts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 steps in place, counts 1, 2, 3, point left foot sideward, counts 4. Hand movement is the same as that of boy. That would be 2 measure. Note, partners are now in one line facing front, girls at partners right side.
Sua-Ku-Sua ang batiano.
Figure 6, music A, step left across in front, count 1, step right sideward, count 2, arm and hand movement as in figure 1, repeat same 2 times more, counts 3, 4, 1, 2, step left sideward, count 3, point right foot sideward, count 4. So that would be 2 measure. And another 2 measure again for repeating the A starting with right foot, moving to the opposite direction for letter B, and letter C, repeat A and B, close feet together on the last count, 4 measure.
Sua-Ku-Sua ang batiano. Sua-Ku-Sua ang batiano. Ay dahong-dahong niyaunong. Ay dahong-dahong niyaunong. Ay bang makatungtong sila.
Figure 7, music B. Girls will turn left about so that right shoulder is toward partner. Extend right arms sideward, hand of girl or tap of boy's hand. Left arms are raised overhead. A, starting with right foot, take 16 walking steps forward, moving halfway clockwise, finish in partner's place for 4 measure. And for letter B, turn about and repeat A, moving counterclockwise with the boy following the girl, reverse position of hands. Finish in proper places. That would be another 4 measure.
Ay bang makatungtong sila hindi tanong. Ay bang makatungtong sila hindi tanong. Atay-atay kumakagunong. Atay-atay kumakagunong. Ikapilaran kapay sararan.
Figure 8, music B. Partners face each other. A, step right forward and move arms to second position, count 1. Raise left foot close to right knee, raise arms overhead and flip hands down, count 2. Cross turn right about in place, right arm up, shake left hand obliquely sideward downward, counts 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 2 measure. And another 2 measure again for repeating A with the left foot, reverse position of arms for letter B. And for the last C is last letter, which is C, repeat A and B for measure.
Ikapilaran kapay sararan. Tingala
figure 7. That would be one measure. Place right heel forward, that would be letter B. Bend down forward and place right and left cheek close to that of partner. Alternately 4 times counts 1, 2, 3, 4. Fans are held close to waist. That would be one measure. Another one measure for letter C. Take 4 walking steps to center. Repeat. B for letter D. That would be one measure. For letter E, with fans held sideward to downward, thumbs down, stamp right foot 5 times in place. Counts 1 and 2 and 3. Flip fans and strike the thighs with the fans. Count and raise arms sideward, palms out, count 4. That would be one measure. And one measure again for the letter F, which is take 4 steps turning right in place. Arms obliquely sideward to downward. Then repeat E and F for letter G, which is 2 measure. And another last 2 measure for the letter H, which is take 8 steps turning right, finish facing front.
Sua-Ku-Sua ko ang pagtian mo. Sua-Ku-Sua ko ang pagtian mo. Ay dahon-dahon iyaon. Ay dahon-dahon iyaon. Ikapilaran kang may sararan. Ikalasadan, ikapipintasan dahon-dahon. Pipintas-pintas kauman.
This would be the last figure, which is figure 10. Music B, starting with the right foot, take 4 walking steps forward to meet partner and center arms as in figure 1. That would be one measure. Place right heel forward for letter B. Place right heel forward. Girl leans back with hands close to hips, palms facing front, move head sideward, left and right alternately 4 times. Boy taps right and left shoulder off the girl with the fan held by the right hand alternately 4 times as if chopping. Counts 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be definitely one measure. For letter C, we have one measure again for that, which is take 4 walking steps to boy's place. Boy moves backward while girl moves forward, arms as in B. So one measure again for the letter D, which is repeat C. This time the girl does the chopping movement and the boy head movement. For letter E, take 4 walking steps to center. Boy moves forward while girl moves backward. One measure for that. And for letter F, just repeat E. And of course, that would be one measure again. And for letter G, stamp right foot 5 times in place. Counts 1 and 2 and 3. Raise right foot and hit G things with both fans. Count and flip fans outward. Count 4. So that would be one measure. And for letter H, 3 steps turn right in place. Counts 1, 2, 3. Close feet together. Count 4. Arms down, side, tips of fans facing sideward, outward for one measure. And 2 measure for the repeating the letter G and H with left foot for letter I. For letter G, starting with the right foot, taking 4 walking steps, boy moving forward, girl moving backward, arms in a reverse V position, fans facing front, counts 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway fans in a figure of 8 for every count. For we have one measure for that. And for letter A, boy bends strong forward while girl leans backward, move the heads, boy to right side, girl to left side. Count 1, reverse the direction. Count 2, repeat same. Count 3, 4 for the one measure. For letter A, after doing the letter K, so we have now L. And just repeat F and K. For now, we have M. Take 4 steps to face front, arms as in F, and that would be 2 measure, and 1 measure for the 2 steps. Turn right in place and pause that will serve as the last letter for this last figure, which is the N, as the figure 10.
Ikapilaran, kapay sararan, ikay lasanan, ikapipintas ang daon-daon, ipintas-pintas daungan, magpipintas kita rauman. Sua-Ku-Sua ko ang patian mo, Sua-Ku-Sua ko ang patian mo, ay daon-daon iyaw. Ikapilaran, kampay sararan, ikay lasanan, ikapipintas ang daon-daon, ipintas-pintas dauman, at ipintas kita rauman. Kapilaran
So that would be all, everyone. I hope you have learned a lot. Stay negative from virus and positive in life. Thank you and God bless.